Hey guys, so today I'm doing a green and purple kind of look. First I'm going to conceal my eyelids and prime them using the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C0.5. I've already done my brows as normal. I've used the Benefit Brow in shade 2 and I've just, sculpted them out with the same concealer. So I'm just blending that out using a dual paddle brush by XO Beauty. So firstly I'm going in with the Maxi Reloaded palette by Revolution, and I am taking shade 2 and shade 26 and putting those on a angled eyeliner brush, just the small one, and putting that in the first half of my crease, very precisely just tapping it on and creating where I want the crease line to go. So now I am just taking these two pinks here, so I'm taking shade 24 and shade 22 from the palette, and I am mixing those together, and on a small angled brush I am just mapping out where I want to put them, creating a little winged out effect underneath the brow and just joining those in the middle there. And I'm just going to be building up the colours as I want to place them down. I'm just putting them in the right shape, building it up little by little, just so I get the right sort of angle that I want. So now I'm just taking the Morphe M330 brush and blending over that just to help buff it out, and I do this a few times just to go over it, make sure the middle is all nice and blended, and I just keep going with colour, building it up until I get this kind of vibrancy that I want. Now I'm just going to cut, well, it's not really cutting the crease, it's more like stamping on how high up I want these colours to go and how sharp I want them. So you can make this as sharp as you want, or you can make it as blended as you want, it really doesn't matter. I'm just tapping on concealer, it's the same concealer I used before, and I am just tapping it where I want the next shades to go and how far up I want to take it. And this also helps sharpen the line as well, especially around the inner corner, because I brought it quite far into the inner corner as well. And then whatever's left I'm just tapping out all over the lid, just to make sure it's all nice and blended. Now I'm just taking the angled eye brush by XO Beauty, and I am taking the two pink shades that we put on the outer crease line, and I am putting those on the inner half of the lid. I am just tapping it on first, just going little colour by little, working out exactly where I want to place it, and then once I've worked out how much colour I want to put down, I go in with a flat shader brush by Colourpop just to get right up to the line of where the green is. So now I'm just going in with the same two greens that I used before, number 2 and number 26, and I'm also mixing in a little bit of number 43, which is a very light green, just to help kind of create a more neon look but still have it vibrant. And I'm putting this on the outer half of the lid, bringing it all the way out to match where I had the pink wing on the very inner part of the crease, and I'm just tapping that on, just building it up little by little with the colour and winging it out using the very tip of the brush. It's okay if this is a little messy, we're going to be going in and cleaning it up as well. So I take it all the way up to the pink line, and then I use a little bit of the number 43 on the very centre of where I've got two colours, and then I also take number 10, that's hot darker pink as well, and just blend those over top of each other just so there is no harsh, well, not really a harsh line in the middle, but there is still definition of where the colours meet. And now I'm just using a crease blending brush to blend those colours together. Like I said, just taking a little bit of the green and then a little bit of the pink and blending over, just to get the nice soft focused in the middle. Now I've done my base off camera and I've cleaned up the edges of the eyeshadow using a Q-tip and Vaseline just to help really sharpen it up. So now I'm doing liner using the using the Benefit roller liner in shade black, and I'm just following along the line of the eyeshadow that I've cleaned up and just creating a wing from that. And I'm not taking it too far out, but I'm not making it too short either, and I'm also making it a little bit thick. Now I'm going in with the oxxstudio lashes in Chloe, and I've used the Rimmel London Volume Colourlust Mascara as well. So for lips I'm using the Colourpop Lumiere pencil and the lippie stick in the same shade, Lumiere. This is a very pinky nude kind of colour, and it's just one that I've loved for years. I will link all the products that I have used down below in the description box as well. number 43, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line using the crease blending brush. This is just a very subtle wash of colour. It's a very pastel green. And now I'm just mixing a little bit of number 2 in as well and putting that on the lower lash line as well. Just mainly on the outer half. Now I'm dipping into the shaaanxo, the Remix palette, and I am taking the shade Holy Grails and I'm using that on my inner corner and brow bone. Sadly, this palette is no longer in production and you can't get it anywhere. But surely you can find a shade that kind of matches this. It's just kind of a champagne inner corner highlight. And this is the completed look that I've created. It's a little bit of fun. It reminds me a little bit of Joker vibes or Harley Quinn a little bit, but not the exact same colours. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below, just your favourite green or pink emoji. And don't forget to check out my Instagram, that's also linked down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!